What do you guys, man? Welcome back to the channel, man. So in this video, you guys, look, I've been getting a lot of people questioning me, asking me, what am I going to do this build, if I'm still doing the swap. You guys do realize, I want you guys to really pay attention to my videos when I'm talking, okay? I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm not just doing a regular build, okay? I'm doing a big upgrade, okay? And the only reason why I'm doing a big upgrade is because a lot of you guys want to see that. So yes, I did order the engine crate, you know what I'm saying? But it's taking, I'm waiting on the parts, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you guys don't see my videos, parts are coming in as they come. I can't tell them to hurry up, you know what I'm saying? I'm ordering like a brand new engine crate, you know what I'm saying, you guys? So just imagine if you place an order for a new car, it's going to take time. And then they came out with the Demon 170 and all this kind of, so, I put standard shipping. I'm not in a rush, you know what I'm saying? Because like I told you guys, I'm waiting on the garage. And as you guys can see right here, I just signed my lease for my garage to do my motor swap. But that's what that is. I'm still doing a swap, you guys. You just got to be patient. I'm not going to spend all this money on parts for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it takes time, you guys. Anyways, let's get into this video, man. So this dude right here, he rented a Hellcat off of Turo, and I guess he sold it on Craigslist. Let's watch the video.
Story. He rented our Hellcat and sold it on Craigslist. The renter came in and wanted the Hellcat for a week. There were no red flags initially. Our GPS tracker showed the Hellcat in the same location. A casino. This wasn't a big deal, but the car was almost never driven. 2 days before his rental was over, he texted us claiming to have lost the key. He then asked us, do we have another one? This happens sometimes, but at this point we got a little suspicious. One of our owners declined for us to give him a second key. He then randomly said he found it. We went back on our GPS tracker and noticed the only place he traveled to was a custom decal and wrap shop the first day he picked up the car. Now we are investigating. On the last day of the rental, the car turns on and drives to the Cerritos Mall. It then goes from LA to Huntington Beach. The Hellcat was still actively tracking, so we headed to the location to check things out. Upon arrival, we noticed a Hellcat like ours, but it had been painted and decals added to it to alter the appearance. This next video is what transpired.
On the top with me, exactly what happened. I have to know, I have to have this on recorded, I have to have all the evidence. All right, so just basically start from the top, and then just tell me pretty much everything that happened. So go ahead.
So about 2 days ago, woke up, went on Craigslist, saw this car, 28,000. He listed it. He listed 3 ads, one for 32, 2 for 28. I messaged him, offered him 25. Went to go look at the car. Gave me a story, showed me the title, everything. It looked all good. Did a VIN check. I went to go borrow money from my friend, get my money, savings. I met up with him 2 hours after. I checked out the car, gave him cash, wrote down a receipt. He gave me the title, and it's just like that, and he's gone.
And he's gone. So pretty much what's going on here, if you guys remember the Hellcat that had the gold wheels on it that we literally...
So I'm just going to elaborate this with you guys. Okay? You got to sometimes take a step back and ask yourself, why is this dude selling this car for 30,000 and then he takes 25 grand? A dealership probably would have gave him like $50,000, $60,000, you know what I'm saying? Because like back then, Hellcats were like what, 70, 80,000, but now they're like up there. So, he probably would have got like 40, 50 grand. So to me, it'll be like kind of suspicious, like, especially your life savings and you pay cash on a car. The thing about it is with these Hellcats, you guys, everybody wants a Hellcat. Everybody wants a Demon. Ask yourself, why do you want the car? Do you want the car because of the name? Do you want the car because of the power? Because all these Dodges are all the freaking same. They look the same. You know, in my personal opinion, Dodge could have made the freaking Demon 170 look different. I mean, you know, I give props to Dodge for, you know, their production, but it's just like, ain't nothing special about this car. You get what I'm saying? Like, is there really nothing special about the car? That's just my opinion. There's nothing special about it. It looks like any other Challenger. So I'm just like, I'm confused right now on why people we want Hellcats and, you know, scat packs and all this kind of crap. Because to me, y'all, it's either, I feel like y'all just following a trend. You get what I'm saying? Like, this Dodge Charger, man, you guys, it's not going to look the same. I'm doing a build on it myself. I'm working on it myself. But, you know, give props and, you know, support from my child's, you know, mother. You know what I'm saying? Your niece. But that's what I want you guys to understand, man. I'm building this. Okay, everybody that has Hellcats, that has Demons, they can't do nothing to it because all their money is in insurance. All their money is in the car note. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I know people who probably got bad credit scores and getting freaking Hellcats and stuff. Like, you guys, I done seen so many Hellcats get repossessed. It's not even funny. I'm not trying to throw shade or anything, but there's people out here who could really afford a Hellcat. You know what I'm saying? But there's people out here who can't afford a Hellcat. Like, really can't. But they will get the car just because everybody else has it. Now, what I want people to understand is, you know, the Scat Pack, 485 horsepower. Upgrading the internals, forged piston rings and rods. You guys want to see that? I'm waiting on that package to come in, by the way. Forged piston rings and rods, and I'm camming it out. Now, 485 stock. Now, with the piston rings and rods, that adds like my ballpark. Without no blower or supercharger, maybe like maybe 100 horsepower, maybe. You know, full exhaust with that, maybe. I'm just ballparking you guys. I don't give you guys false numbers, but I know it'll give you at least about 100 horsepower. Okay. Now if you think about it, okay, 485. Okay, boom. Now I'm at 585, right? Boom. No charger, no pro charger, no nothing. Now I'm adding a pro charger. Now pro chargers roughly can get you around 200 plus, depending on what you do to your car. Now, if I'm at 585, 685, 785, I can push 800 horsepower into this charger or more. You get what I'm saying? It's the same freaking car. And I will still keep the Scat Pack badges. You get what I'm saying, you guys? Like, I don't care about the badges. I care about what the car can do. I care about how much power it can produce, because these chargers they all look the same. The only difference is what? The splash screen. You know what I'm saying? This simple shit. Like, of course, you get the transmission, the engine, pretty much everything is almost the same. Of course, every SRT comes with Brembo brakes, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you guys, like, they're all the same car, man. If you like I told you guys, if you go sit a Scat Pack next to a Hellcat and take off all the badges, okay, you wouldn't even know the difference. If you was to just look at them in the front, you wouldn't know the difference. If you was to just put a wide, if you was to put a wide body, all that on a V6, and you got the Hellcat next to you, you wouldn't even know the difference. Because why? The body structure is all the same if you just upgrade your parts. Because everybody who gets a car doesn't really keep things stock. And me personally, people who have things stock, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they don't want to do nothing to their car, or, you know, 9 times out of 10, it comes with money. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it's okay to do a build. Like, you know, I met this dude. He said he wanted a Hellcat, and I asked him why. He said more power. I'm like, more power? I'm like, so you telling me that you want to start off on car notes owing 80 grand when you can invest 15, 20 grand and get more power than a Hellcat? You got to do what makes sense, you guys. You have to do what makes sense. Don't go following everybody, because people are going to say, oh, Hellcat, Hellcat, Hellcat. The only difference with the Hellcat is it has the blower. Okay? And it's forged piston rings and rods. Do the math and do the... My camera right now just cut off, you guys, because right now it's getting a little warm in Arizona. But I want you guys to really learn from this. Like, don't just go buy any car off of Craigslist, okay? Even if you check the VIN, you know, you really got to do your homework, because if you... It's like saying, okay, if I sold you an iPhone, right, for, say, $50 and it costs $1,000, that's a red flag. You get what I'm saying, you guys? Now, when you talking about a Hellcat that literally goes for a lot of money, and somebody selling it for less than a V6 Charger, that's a little fishy. And you know, nobody's selling no Hellcat for no 25 grand. You know what I'm saying? Just be careful, you know. I know a lot of people, I was reading the comments and people were saying, you know, about the GoFundMe and all of that, but honestly, man, you did that out of your choice. You live and you learn from it, but you know, you got to learn from your mistake, because that's just a red flag, man. Like, you know, everybody's dying to have these cars, and you know, they're dangerous. Just like what, you know, Knockout 360 said, they're dangerous, you know. And you guys just gotta stop trying to keep up with the Joneses, man. Like, I know people who got Hellcats when I go to car meets and car shows that they don't even drive these cars, man. Some people just get them and just don't do nothing to them. So don't follow everybody else, man. Just don't follow everybody else. That's all I really gotta say, man. What else? What else? Yeah, man. You guys just gotta be patient. The Pro Charger is gonna be the very last thing. Waiting on the engine crate, the forged piston rings and rods, because basically once I get the engine crate, I'm gonna get the piston rings and rods first, because I want to take out the factory piston ring that's in the 392 and upgrade them. You know what I'm saying? So when it's time, you know, I can throw boost at that thing. You feel me? So it'll already be ready to go. Then with the Pro Charger, same thing. That's last. You know what I'm saying, you guys? That's last. So I want to try to give you guys numbers before I actually put the Pro Charger on there, to give you guys the difference. So you guys gotta understand this, but I'm not just throwing everything together. You go, not just you know, the shit fall apart. Like, you know, it takes time, man. It takes time. Let me see what else. Because what I do with my old parts, like, I sell them on eBay. Okay, so I'm making my money back. You know what I'm saying, you guys? I'm literally making my money back. I'm literally ordering, like with the screen. I got a screen for like $300, but I sold this this little screen right here for $200. You know what I'm saying? The cluster, I got it dirt cheap. $120. Sold mine for $90. So I'm making my money back as I'm doing this build. So people keep saying, "Oh, you dumping a lot of money into this car." Blah 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 blah. I'm literally selling things that I don't need. The steering wheel, I'm gonna sell it for $100. Now the steering wheel I'm gonna put on here don't cost $200. It costs at least about, I think, like $1,000. So yeah, everything that I'm doing, you guys, I'm literally making my money back. Making my money back. So I'm not just dumping a lot of money into this. You gotta be smart when you're doing your bills. Be smart. Do your homework. I'll be up at night writing down stuff, calculating how much this will cost me if I sell it, calculating how much this part will cost me if I buy it, see how much, you know, in the deep I am. And you get what I'm saying, you guys? You guys got to be smart and be patient. Like, I'm doing these. Right now, you guys, I am recording off my phone because my camera is literally just overheating. I don't know why it's overheating. Well, I record all my videos in 4K. That's just me. Sorry, I got a text message. So, like I said, man, you make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm going to see you guys in the next one, okay? Make sure you guys stay tuned for that build. Waiting for all the rest of these parts to come in, you guys, okay? I'm just excited. I'm just as ready as you are, okay? I got literally all these parts just piling up, and I'm ready to put them in this car, all right? So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Peace.